All right, welcome everyone to the Flux community team meeting. Today is Monday, the 14th of November. We just have a look at the actions from last time. Oh, there's still a couple I have. Okay, let me note down the ones we still have for next time. So I still need to document some of the socials and community processes. I started some of this, and some of this is already in our docs, but it will be an ongoing thing for a while, I think. Yeah, we updated the website to show like the next event on the, what do you call, like in the top section, so you can see it more easily. Vanessa had the idea that we create a events page on Flux DAO as well. Yeah, I think it would need to be discussed so we can make this seamless and people don't have to edit or add events to like 1,002 pages. But yeah, can have a debate. The social media images to the event template, that is fixed as well. Yeah, I have another one for the to create a Google Doc for the KubeCon wrap-up blog post. I'm not quite sure if I'm going to get around to doing this. Or what could be an easy way to do it? Should we maybe, I don't know, just add a couple of links to videos of the talks maybe, and then show images of a couple of tweets or something?
Yeah, are all the talks for KubeCon out yet?
Yes, I felt
Really?
Well, I don't know if it's all of them, but somebody sent the link and I felt an issue on the website earlier.
That was very fast. Okay.
Vanessa said she would add them to the site.
Okay. Yeah, I can also work to, maybe we can just create a doc and then, yeah, I think that's good. Just wrapping up and linking to some of the videos is a good idea. Just thanking everyone for stopping by the booth and chatting with us and coming to the project meeting. So yeah.
It would be great if we could do this together.
Sure.
Okay,
let's do it.
Cool. And that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a couple of things we can maybe just keep on the agenda until one of the next times. We don't need to discuss them today, I think. Okay, yeah, I think that's everything. Did you want to, I know that Vanessa wanted to add some things to the social calendar.
Yeah, I got a bunch of stuff entered and out and set up last week. And it's mainly for promoting UOS's upcoming session. Yeah. So, and I will look at, I think we need to plan out the social calendar for the next, probably through the end of the year, just to get us through some things. So I'll talk to Vanessa about that and take that on so that I can get that solidified.
Super. Do you need a review for any of those?
I will ping you and others, I guess, in the contributors channel,
Cool.
to look at them. Sure.
Super.
I guess the only thing that I would ask is if there's anything specific I should be promoting from now until the end of the year. I think just sort of a mix of things is what comes to mind, and maybe some of the KubeCon videos and things like that.
Mhm.
GitOpsCon, KubeCon. Okay.
Video. And maybe also some of the OCI blog posts, like the stuff that Batuhan wrote, because these posts, they are more like instruction material, so people could easily, get it and start implementing it. So
Right.
that could be interesting.
Okay. I'll put that on the list.
OCI things, super.
Cool.
Okay, yeah. So let me note this down. Stays keep calling that up. Post. Yeah, so another blog post I'm starting to write is the graduation announce. So for people who don't know, the comment period at the TOC should be over today. I just pinged our sponsor to formally kick off the voting. And if all goes well, and I mean, the TOC members, they have a lot of voting to do, so they're constantly reading like applications and everything. So I hope we're going to get the 8 out of 11 votes very quickly, but we need to prepare. I think it would be, I mean, it's fine, if, let's say, graduation or the vote ends on the Thursday or whatever, then on Friday we get the announcement out. Or I mean, if it's 2 days, okay, it doesn't matter. But also we'll need to figure out with the CNCF, because they also have they can help with press releases, and probably also with I don't know if they work with any media outlets on making sure that the content gets out there. I think we should also maybe talk to the Flux supporting companies. They also get a chance to get an announcement out of their own. So there's a couple of things that would be good to have coordinated.
Yeah, for sure. I
Aside
like
from just writing our project announcement, which is going to be enough work on its own already.
Yeah, totally. Would you like me to reach out on the CNCF side of things to just touch base with folks there about coordinating and seeing what kind of help we can get and press release stuff? Because I think that they kind of draft a PR regardless. I mean, a PR as in press release, not pull request. They draft their own PR when certain projects get announced. Do they not? I think they do, but I can check with the marketing team there and PR team.
Yeah, let me check. Yes. So the last one that was before the TOC went on their KubeCon break, which was Biffy and Spire. And it looks like it's a press release which was drafted by Jesse.
Yep. Okay. All right. I'll touch base with Jesse.
Cool. Okay. So I should make sure that I also mention this in the next Flux Dev meeting.
And did we want to just reach out to, do you want me to help reaching out to the ecosystem folks?
Yeah, I guess I can also write, I think it's 3 companies that would support Flux. Or do you mean reaching out to like the cloud vendors or?
Yeah, like anyone who, yes, mainly the cloud vendors, I guess, who are part of the Flux ecosystem. And like VMware and Microsoft and AWS and all kinds of folks like that, Azure,
Yeah.
etc. Yeah,
Sure. I mean, I guess if it's, and even if it's just a heads up, even if they don't do anything special, I think they just know that it's going to happen soon.
right. I mean, we could maybe even ask for a quote from them if they wanted to include a quote into any of
Yeah,
our things that we're publishing. So
I think a quote would be, so I put together a quick document for the draft already, and I
Okay.
thought that having a quote maybe by one of the, either Michael or maybe another one of the original gangsters who wrote Flux in the Day, and then maybe one by, you know, one of the super gigantic deployments of Flux, just to demonstrate, you know, the small thing they started and the gigantic scale it has today. I think that would be nice.
for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's all I really had.
Yeah, it's a lot already. Doesn't look like a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah.
But that's a lot. So cool. All right. So I will I'll touch base with Jesse just for coordination's sake. And see, I mean, they probably have a certain time period which they release things. So I'll try and get some sort of like date and things like that so that we can try and cross coordinate that.
Yeah, maybe it would be good to, do you have the contact of Amy as well?
I do, yeah.
Yeah, I think Amy coordinates the vote, and I'm sure she's in the loop in things like that anyway.
Okay.
Is there a deadline once the voting period starts?
No. So
Oh, for
the
people to
comment-
vote, you mean?
I
Is
mean,
that what you're-
no, what I'm trying to determine is after they post, okay, public voting period started, do we have a, I don't know, a date where, let's say, in maximum 2 weeks, this will be, Flux will be graduated or it will be rejected, or
No.
it can stay there forever and it can take years?
I haven't seen it happening. Theoretically, yes, but I like the last time for incubation, it took some time. I think I remember that, you know, 6 out of the 8 we need had already voted on day 1 or day 2. And then I just pinged the rest of the TOC members on Slack and said, like, are you still voting or what? And then 2 of them said, like, oh, sorry, I forgot. I'll do it now. And then we were good, essentially. So I'll if it doesn't happen quickly enough, I'll follow up. We're not going to wait for another year. Let's not do that. And I said, as I said earlier, like I pinged Matt today, and I assume that they're going to kick off the voting today. Which is why we need to move fast on the announcement. Cool.
All right.
Yeah, in that case, thanks everyone, and let's coordinate the rest on Slack then.
Okay, sounds good.
Thank you.
Perfect.
Bye-bye.
Thanks.
Thanks
Bye.
everyone. Bye.